In a prior video in this series, I briefly spoke about the inability to get masses to agree on much of anything these days. But I figured we'd wrap up here on common ground. Now, what is that common ground, you might ask? Well, it's how much everyone hates watching their tax dollars go to waste. Now, more than most government officials, elections officials have to be very careful with money, especially in Arizona, because, as I've said, a lot of politicians like to complain about our elections, but won't lift a damn finger to make sure we have everything we need to make those elections successful. But I digress. As your Secretary of State, I've implemented a number of cost-saving strategies, like support for our vote center model statewide, early ballot tracking services, and signature curing alerts, all of which have survived attacks from some legislators over the years because of their popularity and public benefit. But one major waste of taxpayer dollars that rears its ugly head each and every election is the threat of individual counties attempting to run full ballot hand counts. This move is only backed by extremists, and so long as our democracy stands, there will be those who seek to stoke fear because they worry more about losing power than losing our democracy. Now, personally, I say to hell with that notion. Our elections are secure, meeting strict state and federal compliance standards to ensure accountability and accuracy, with the main goal of staving off costly, widely inaccurate hand counts. If you need proof, after the 2020 presidential election, the Arizona State Senate blew through millions of our taxpayer dollars pretending to conduct a hand count audit of the presidential race, ultimately failing miserably, with those having led the audit admitting publicly that there was no way to truly conduct a sound hand count of ballots at that volume. Defending our democracy means defending your tax dollars too. We have money to invest in our elections and the great people who work day in and day out to ensure those elections are free and fair. Arizona deserves no less, and I will do everything in my power as your Secretary of State to ensure that our democracy, including accountable access and solid security, stay resilient in the face of any challenge.